guys. So today we are going to do a get ready with me, and I thought I would show you some of my favorite inexpensive makeup, things that have made it through the move and the kind of weeding out my makeup. This video is sponsored by Walmart Beauty. Everything I show you is available on walmart.com. Some things will be available in the store, some things online. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear because, as you can see, my skincare is still, wreaking havoc on my skin, but I love this sponge. This is from, is it Eco Tools? I'm not sure, but I bought it at Walmart in the store, so I will list it down below. The color I'm using today is Tawny. When I get a little bit more pale, which won't be long, I'll go to Rattan, which is in the same color family, but a little bit lighter. Okay. Woo. I always look forward to putting my foundation on because I feel like it makes me look so much better. Evens out my redness and all the stuff I've got going on here. And I thought about doing just the voiceover like I've been doing, but sometimes I think it's good every few times it's good to kind of explain what I'm doing. So with Double Wear, I do go under my eyes, I go all over because it has such good coverage, and I feel like then in the long run, I end up using less concealer and stuff because I've gotten all of the advantages from this. Hey, Bubba. And I went on the website and clicked like new, what's new, and I got a few new things I want to show you. Some are for hair products, scalp type products. And then one thing I'm getting ready to put on, she said she saw it all over TikTok or wherever, social media, but it was so good. And she has had these, I just got them back from. Pretty good base there. This is the new product I was talking about. It's the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Mighty Mint. So let's give this a try. She said it was good. Okay, it's a squeezy tube. Oh gosh, it scared me. I like it, it's thick. Oh, I really like this. I just had a feeling it was going to be more gel feeling. It's kind of like Aquaphor. This is something new that I tried, and so many of you were asking me for an alternative to the Chanel bronzer. This is not a cream, but it is kind of like a gelée. Let's see, Skin Lights Prismatic Bronzer Sun Kissed Beam 115. And I have used it for the last couple of days. And just get plenty on your brush. And then I just put it on just like I do the Chanel bronzer. The color is beautiful. Matter of fact, yesterday I used it and I didn't even put blush on. I just kind of went, I'm gonna put some blush on. Should I put blush on? I brought out my Milani Luminoso because that's something I'll always keep. Let's see. But I'm just applying it just like I would the other jawline. If you're not getting any pigment off of this, you need to switch brushes. You need one that will grab it. That can happen. Okay, I always have to back up because I don't want sometimes I have to put some more on to keep my cheeks from looking too prominent. Okay, let's just, for the heck of it, put a little bit of this on because, oh my goodness, what a beautiful blush. I'm gonna use that same brush and I'm gonna put it just back here on the backs of my cheeks. Beautiful. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and do lips. Lips make me feel better. Even when I'm doing my makeup just by myself, I always do my lips pretty close to after I do my foundation. You guys know one of my all-time favorite lip liners is the Mastermind by L'Oreal, but really every color in this line is good. It's just that I don't wear bright colors, but I'm sure that the reds and the pinks would be great too. And this one's pretty nudie. If you wanted more of a brown, a little bit darker, Matte's It would be the one. And, you know, Shining Peach is my favorite, so I'm going to do that first. And then later on, I'll change it to a lip gloss that I love. Woo, feeling much better now. Okay, let's use, I haven't come across a very inexpensive brow product that I love, so I'm going to use the Anastasia, also available on Walmart.com. You'll be surprised, actually. And if you're like me, I have gotten where I like to order everything. I don't know, I wouldn't say I've always been that way. I will say I've always loved drive-thrus. Drive through everything. I think after having children, you learn how to love a drive-through. Okay. And then just the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This is just going to be my everyday glam look. I don't think it's that glam, but you guys know what I mean. I'm most excited to show you this. My friend Daphne here on YouTube told me about a friend that had a new makeup line coming out at Walmart. And this was months ago. This was when I lived at the rental house. And so when I saw this on the new chart, I ordered it and then I asked her and she said, yes, it's her friend. It is Carter Beauty by Marissa Carter. And the palette that I ordered is Smooth Nude. And it is so pretty. I've been actually wearing this in some of the videos that you guys have seen. So I have pretty much tried all of these that I really like, Thirst and Crave. Oh, they're just good colors. So they're pretty, they are nude, and you can really get some warmer tones, some pinkier tones, and the taupey tones that I like. So what I'm gonna do first is just take Exposed and kind of put it in here. Before you do this, put whatever lid primer you like on. Okay, then I'm gonna do Innuendo. This is with a pretty big brush, but I'm just wanting to kind of start my base of my crease. So you can see this is very light. So you girls that are very, very fair should have plenty to choose from in here. So you can see that's starting the base, and then I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take that Innuendo and run under my eyes. This is something you won't even notice, you know, once everything's done, but it just balances out my eyes. Okay, I'm going to take that same, nope, let's go back with the bigger brush. Let's go into Thirst. I think that's my favorite one. It's the most like taupey. And as you can see, look, there's not a lot of fallout. Oh, that's one of my favorite things. A lot of shadows that are really good have so much fallout. They drive me nuts. Just too messy. So Thirst again. And then right at the end of the eye like that. Okay, and that's going to be all for today. We might go in with a little bit darker It just depends. Like if I'm really wanting to glam it up, then I do the much darker color at the end of the wing. But on a day-to-day basis, I don't usually do that. So we'll see what I need. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my lashes. These are my all-time favorites. They are the Kiss Jubilee. And what I do is I take them off like this, and I cut 3 groups, 3 bunches off of the ends. I'm gonna take a pencil liner and then just do, this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but even like the Revlon Color Stay, and I like to make mine a little thicker on the ends because I know I'm going to add a wing and I need a place for my lashes to sit because I use my lashes to lift my eyes. Like that. I'm going to keep this out just in case I need it anymore. And then I'm going to use a pen liner just to connect that wing and then fill it in. And then I'll go just by my lash line. So you get that little bit of smudginess from the pencil and not as dark. But you still get that darkness right at the base of the lashes. Again, most of this stuff that I do, you don't notice them individually, but all the things come together. Okay, now my favorite mascara, okay, is this one, Bambi Oversized Eye. And I like this one. I think it's better than the other, just regular Bambi. So like I've said before, I try to get them where I want them first before they dry, and then start thickening them up. See, when you go to put the second coat, you can get some more drama. And I probably wouldn't have used the pen liner at all if I didn't know I was wearing lashes. I would have just stuck with the pencil. So now, I'm gonna let those dry a little bit more. Now let's use my favorite inexpensive concealer. My friend Susie told me about this. So I just take a little bit out. It's Maybelline. And the color I like is light medium, number 30, Master Conceal. And I find that it works best if you'll kind of blend it on your hand first and then pat it in, because then you don't have too much. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't do this step first and it's not the same. So just a little bit and then blend it on your hand first and then go in like this. See how pretty that is? It's really brightening. It is a really good concealer. Like I said, anything that is still here is one of my favorites because it would be gone if it wasn't. Let's blot this peachy color. I've got 2 other lip glosses that have made it through the cut here, and one is Moon by L'Oreal and the other is Tiramisu. So it depends on if you like a creamy or if you like a more sparkly. I really like this one. It is so nice. It's beautiful. It smells good, it feels good, and it looks good. And there's so many good colors. Okay, so we'll end with that on the lips. And if you were to want a little bit of sparkle, let me use one of these. This little palette here is nice too. This is Covergirl 740 True Naked Eyeshadow. And what is the name of it? Zenning Out. And this little shade right here is a good one. Because the other palette I showed you is all matte. So I'm trying to blend that out a little bit more. And I'm gonna do, let's do a little bit more like right here. Yes. Yay! Fresh lashes. Good and bad. Sometimes they do go on better if they've been worn one time. So I'm going to do my best to set the beginning right here and then to put the rest. That looks like I did it pretty good. I'm going to let that just sit there for a minute before I squeeze it down. Okay. Bend them. Like that. Make sure this end. Yes, perfect. Okay, now I take my lash tool and just, the main part is this one right here. I'd give it a little bit of a squeeze just to make sure those suckers don't pop up later, and it really does blend them with your eyes. Wow, that was so quick and so pretty. Okay, I did get my grays covered, so you can see I've got new color. Let me show you a few things that I got at when I ordered that Brooke has been using. Let's see, I see 1, 2, 3, yeah, some hair products. I hope she brought them all the way over here, but I will list everything below. This is something fun I saw that I picked up for her, and she said that it smells good, but it's these new Sparty scents, and they're stick scents that you like roll on. And this one I got, I think was more of the darker. It's called Dance Sparty. And I was thinking it would be good because Brooke practically lives out of her car. I was thinking it might be good for her to put in her car. Then I was thinking if she didn't like it, my niece would get it. But the main thing I wanted to show you are these. Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Hair Reset Hydrating Serum for Dry Scalp, Peppermint Oil and Cooling Scalp Technology. Brooke has always had a bad scalp, always. Like even when she was little and she slept with me, I could not stand it. I wanted to just, get it all off of her head, but I couldn't, because when you truly have that scalp issue, you can't do that. You have to use things that get it off nicely. She has been loving that. Then I got her this, which is the Garnier Whole Blends Taming Leave-In Miracle Frizz Tamer with coconut oil and coconut butter. It's a 10-in-1 smoothing remedy for very frizzy hair. And I haven't heard her comment about that, but she, like me, has frizzy hair and damaged, and she loves coconut. Everything coconut oil and everything. And then this is Nourish Hair and Scalp Oil with castor oil and mango butter. What made me really probably gravitate towards this is she already gets castor oil for her eyelashes and her eyebrows and stuff, and so that's probably what got my attention about that too. So wanted to just mention these things, and I am getting ready to do, if you like this top, like I said, it's a wrap. I am getting ready to do a Walmart fashion try on, and I will probably load these kind of side by side. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Walmart for partnering with me, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.